G'day everyone, and welcome to the May update of what's on the workbench. This will be a short video because I haven't actually got a lot done since the last time, but one thing I have got finished is the chassis of the Toyota sports car. The previous video I hadn't got to finish the turbochargers and exhausts on that, but that's all done now and come up pretty good, as well as the intake on the top of the engine and the intercoolers. That's all finished, and basically now there's just the body and the wheels to go on this. It did point out though that Tamiya made a fairly major mistake because they left a part out, which was this pipe here, which I've bent up by hand out of solder and glued it in. The pipe running from the turbocharger intake up to the intercooler. So Tamiya did not include the part. It was not illustrated in the instructions. In fact, it was illustrated without that pipe, and the car requires that pipe for it to run. So bit of a rare mistake from Tamiya, but anyway, we've got that all settled, and that's all now ready, basically waiting for the body to be finished. And speaking of the body work, still doing a bit of prep on this. There's some joints to be sanded down here, and a few sinkholes have been filled and sanded, so this is almost ready for first coat of primer, just to sort of get that going. The wheels are in there as well, which have also got a bit of white on them already, and the rear wing. So that's the next stage of the Toyota. As far as Kimi Räikkönen's Ferrari is concerned, we've got the paint on, got all the red done. So this is ready to start putting some decals on. The nose has all come up okay, so that's a two-piece. I don't know if it's going to come up on the camera, but that's two-piece, and looks fine. All right, same with the side pod covers and the monocoque. So it looks like it's got an orange peel in it there under the light, but that's actually the metallic finish in the paint. So it'll be interesting to see how this all looks in the end. But basically, all the red is on for that. I've also done the exhaust pipes here. These were painted in gloss black and then hit with alclad polished aluminium. So I can get that in focus, hopefully. So there you go. So they're the exhaust pipes that'll go on the engine. So yeah, ready to throw some decals on that, bit of clear and some detail, and then that can be starting to be put together. And finally, the only other thing I've started on is a 43rd scale diecast conversion. So this is Biante's white prototype Commodore Supercar. I've partially pulled this apart. I need to grind out the locating pins for the window so I can strip this. The chassis is that's all plastic, all of this, but I don't need to do anything with that because those the rims are the correct colour for the conversion I'm doing, and I'll reveal what that is in a later video. There are all the other bits and pieces in there, so still a bit of stripping to do, and then this will get a coat of paint and redeckled and put back together. So that's where we're standing in May. Not a lot done. Fingers crossed though, make a bit more progress for the June update. Cheers.